Hi guys, I'm Melissa.
And I'm Rhonda.
This is MaverickRx. Welcome back. If you're new to our channel, please go ahead and click subscribe.
Yes.
Hit that like button and drop us a comment, say hello. Today we are tasting a new recipe.
Yep.
Pretty excited about it. So we do want you to watch all the way to the end so you can see exactly what we're throwing out. And yeah, we'll do this. MaverickRx is the prescription to a healthy, balanced life lived out loud on your own terms. Please click subscribe and join us every Monday night at 9 o'clock for a new episode.
And don't forget to hit the bell.
Yeah, hit the bell. Get that notification. Heck yeah, man. All right, here we are, guys. We're in the backyard, which means we're using the
grill today.
What you making for me today, Ron?
So I'm gonna make my ribs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yum.
A little bit of a process. I only do this about twice a year, but I'm going to go through all the steps. So watch all the way to the end and you can get this recipe.
Fantastic. You know how I make ribs?
Yeah.
I like open this package of ribs
Yeah.
and then I put them on the grill. So we'll see what you got cooking here.
First thing you will need is baby back ribs. Step 2, we'll be making the rub. These are the ingredients you will need for the rub. You'll need cumin, chili powder, brown mustard, brown sugar. I like to use dark brown sugar, but you can use whatever. Montreal steak seasoning, of course. And I use also a pork seasoning. So I will show you how to make the rub. For the rub, we'll need about a half a cup brown sugar. About a quarter cup Montreal steak season. So put that in there. Pork seasoning, and it can be like this one has onion powder, cilantro, chili powder. You can use any pork seasoning you want, or you can just use onion powder and then these other ingredients. I like things with a lot of flavor, so we're gonna need about 2 tablespoons of ground cumin. Oops, it's a little heavy, that's okay. Chili powder. This, you're gonna want about a quarter cup of chili powder. Put that in the bowl. And ground mustard. This should do about a half a tablespoon. So for the rub, we have our brown sugar, chili powder, cumin, Montreal steak seasoning, pork seasoning, and then you just mix it up. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the rub on the ribs. Sprinkle it all on. You're gonna use all of it because you want the flavor. You're gonna get the back of the, we're gonna get all, this is what you're gonna do next. So that's step 3, is rubbing the ribs. You really wanna rub the rub into the meat to get the flavor. All this on the back. Infuse it with flavor. So they're ready to go in the oven now. So what we're gonna do with the ribs is we're gonna braise them for a while on a very low heat in the oven. We're gonna put a piece of foil over them. And we will finish them off in the smoker and on the grill. You don't have to, we just like a little added smoke. You can always add liquid smoke as they're braising if you don't have a smoker. So we're gonna put this in the oven now. So you're gonna braise the ribs now at a 250 temperature. You're gonna put those right in the oven now. So after about an hour of braising your ribs, you will add a braising liquid. So I like to use Guinness Dark. All right, so right now we're gonna add the braising liquid, which, like I said, is the Guinness or whatever beer you would like to use, or root beer, which will give it a sweeter taste. I like the Guinness, the flavor it gives. So I'm just gonna pour this all over the ribs and let it continue to braise. And I'm also, you don't have to, I'm gonna put a little hot sauce. Tabasco's fine. This is just some basic hot sauce. Only if you like a little spice. Gonna put the foil back over it loosely, and then let it cook. All right, the ribs are ready to take out of the oven. So we're gonna move the ribs, we're gonna transfer them to another pan, because we're gonna bring them out to smoke. If you don't have a smoker, you can just finish them off on the grill. And you can always use liquid smoke too. So we're gonna do that. If you can see the liquid in the pan, that is what's gonna make our sauce. So we are gonna pour the liquid in the pan here. And that'll be ready for us to make our sauce. So we're gonna put the ribs on the smoker in the pan. We're gonna tent it because we just want to give it a little smoke flavor. But I want some liquid in there. So I'm gonna use about a 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar. 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna also put a little bit of water in the bottom of the pan. So a little bit of apple cider vinegar and a little bit of water. This is only if you're smoking on the grill or on the smoker. This is only for smoking. I'm gonna tent this like this with the liquid inside the pan, and we're gonna put it right inside the smoker. All right, so we had to move the ribs into a half pan, a little smaller pan to fit in the smoker. So we did that, moved them into a little smaller pan so they would fit in our smoker. And now we are transporting them into the smoker. And we're just gonna let those smoke, like I said, for about an hour. So it's time to make the sauce, which I showed you how we poured the meat drippings into the pan. All right, so we have the sauce cooking on a medium heat. Medium to medium low. Just gonna open the can of I open both sides for tomato paste. It makes it a little easier. Just push out like that. A little easier trick. Looks good. All right, I gave it a little taste, and after tasting it, I think it needs just a tablespoon of sugar. Give it a little sweetness. Brown sugar. So I'm just gonna add that in there. Give it a stir. Let me give it a little taste. Yeah, that's about right. All right. So I've put the ribs on the grill. And I'm just gonna put sauce on them now. The ribs on the grill, we've sauced them up. I know it's kind of a time-consuming process, but it's well worth it. This is a treat for my family. Probably do this about twice a year. So we're just gonna let these cook now. All right, guys, it's time to take these babies off the grill. They look so delish. Super excited. Check those babies out. The ribs. So tell us, how are they, Francesca? Daughter's trying the ribs out. What do you think?
They're really good.
Thumbs up?
Delicious.
Super excited to try these ribs.
Okay, stop.
Do you know what they taste like?
Okay, so yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, that's delicious. The rub, you can.
So I'm glad you enjoyed it. So if you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, watching my rib process. I know it's a little bit of a process, but it's a great thing for a 4th of July party.
It's worth it, man.
Father's Day. And you can kind of tweak it however you want. You'll see that as I use some braising liquids. I use the Guinness beer. You can use whatever beer you want, or root beer if you would like them sweeter. So you can kind of play with it and make them your ribs. So,
I'm loving it, man.
so thanks for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed this recipe. We'll put that recipe in the link below. And
You got to try it. It's amazing.
so also join us on Facebook, and join us next week at Monday night, every Monday night at 9 o'clock.
Bye, guys. For our prescription to a healthy, balanced life lived out loud on your own terms, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you get notified every Monday night when we release a new video.